Hey everybody, I'm Daikon Dave from the Food Literacy Center, and we couldn't be more proud of our executive director and chief food genius Amber Stott's new book, Food Anatomy: Activities for Kids. It's available this week on Amazon. It's chock full of history, science, mathematics of all kinds of foods from around the world. But today I am here to talk to you about the truth about soda. Right? Who doesn't like a little, soda every once in a while? But it's actually one of the beverages that doesn't do hardly anything for our bodies nutritionally. A lot of empty calories. And we're going to talk about, we have an activity about that. But what makes soda so appealing is a word called carbonation. Can you guys say carbonation? Carbonation's a big word. It's when they actually inject carbon dioxide bubbles into the liquid, and that's what tickles your nose when you drink soda and gives it those bubbles. But soda also has a lot of sugar in it too, alright? Not really good for our teeth. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a science experiment that will compare and contrast. So we're going to compare two different teeth, or what we're using is eggs, because they're very similar to teeth. They have enamel on them, basically calcium enamel, just like our teeth. And we're going to see how soda affects your teeth versus how water affects your teeth. So when I started this out, we hard-boiled the eggs just so they wouldn't crack when you put them in the jars. And what we're going to do is you hard boil the eggs, put them in the jars, and let them sit overnight. I have one that's in water, right? And I have one that's in a cola. I'm going to move my book out of the way because it's also leaking. Okay. So what we're going to do is you're going to take a spoon and we're going to take these out. These have been sitting overnight. This one in water. Be careful, all right? So this is our egg that's in water, and we're going to compare our tooth that's been sitting in water versus our tooth that's been sitting in soda, all right? So let's see what it looks like, right? So say like you go to bed and you drink a soda after you brush your teeth or something, right? So you're like sleeping overnight and you got soda in your mouth, right? So let's dry this off with our paper towel. And just after overnight, can you tell the difference between the eggs? Right? So in your journal, I think there's a question about that, and you're going to write that in your journal. The difference between this and that. Miraculous, right? After only one day. And another thing we could do, okay, let's try and brush that off with some toothpaste. So I got some toothpaste here. Still a little wet. So let's go brush it just like we would, Need a little water. I got some water in my jar right here. Right. Make it work a little better. Brush our teeth, right? Little circles like the dentist told us to do. What's the dentist say? Like 2 minutes or 5 minutes or something? Anyway, it doesn't even take that long. I'm going to actually have you rinse it out in the jar here. You can see it did take some of it off. But how is it still compared to the white one? Oh, still a little stained, right? So that's how the soda affects the outside of your teeth. You know what else we could do? How do you think it affects the inside of your teeth, right? You've heard of cavities, right? Let's see how just soaking it overnight affects the inside of our teeth. I'm kind of curious to figure this out myself. All right, ready? Let's crack it open. Let's see if we can tell the difference here, the inside of the egg. See if we could get a chunk off here to show you. Oh, I get a nice big chunk of shell off here for you. So this is the outside of the shell. Can you see the inside of the shell? Let's see if I bring it in close for you. I don't know if you can see it. It actually went through the shell. So yeah, soda's got some kind of nasty ingredients in it. Really kind of affects your teeth. So we can compare the white one. You want to crack that one open and see what's inside of that one? It's been sitting in water. Let's see if I can get a bigger chunk of this one. The inside of the two different shells, you can tell the difference. One is clear and white, and one is still brown on actually both sides. So it went through the shell, right? The soda went through the shell. Whoa! So to compare and contrast, which egg would you rather have be your teeth? The one that's in the soda or the one that's in the water? Or which beverage do you think is better for us? Right? The water or the soda? Good guess. I think you're going to put that in your journal entry too. That's it. I hope that was fun for you guys as it was for me. You got to do it a day ahead of time. And the book is available on Amazon right now. There's a bunch of different activities from all over for foods from all over the world. Fermented, oven-dried fruits, bread, rice, nuts. You can even make cheese and ice cream and cake. All in this book. So go to Amazon.com, look up Food Anatomy Activities for Kids. Thank you guys for joining us today, and we'll see you later.